Right, here we are on Te Horo Beach where I've camped, about halfway between Te Horo and Otaki. Most of the west coast beaches are very flat with a bit of shingle and loose sand up high, but this, interestingly enough, is quite a steeper beach and gets steeper as you get closer to the Otaki River mouth, even several k's away here, and that's because of the direct link to the erosion of the Tararuas and the Otaki River flowing down and eroding and then depositing the shingle, the stones, the shingle here. It's quite interesting. I thought I'd video this because it gets steeper and steeper and steeper, and you don't have the luxury of being able to get down onto the sand, which on the west coast beaches it is quite okay to drive on the sand, unlike the Wellington South Coast beaches. You've got these shingle piles to get through. Now, I had a go yesterday and got to close to the Otaki River's mouth, which Sims Street, or Sims Road I think it's called, access. We'll go back and we'll have a look. It is quite hard work on road pressures, even with 32s and a lift. So I won't necessarily go all the way because it's just a bit of a hassle letting down the tyres for the sake of it. But you'll get the general picture that this part of the beach does get quite a lot trickier. There is, over to the right, an access, four-wheel drive access road, which the locals would use if they want to get down and then maybe bring their fishing gear across. But we'll see how we go anyway. But if I run into difficulty, and fine, because I don't have the luxury of being able to drop down on the beach and spin round. So and it's high tide right now, we're very close to it. So we'll just see how we go anyway. Motor warmed up a bit. Make sure you're at low. Can actually get thrown around a bit by the gravel, so just be careful. Don't go too fast. So after Otaki, such as I think the Waikawas, there's certainly Waitareres and Hoxtons, it gets a lot flatter, and even by the river mouth, the Manawatu River, because it flows through farmland for many k's. But it is just interesting. And further back that way, the Waikanais and the Pekapekas, it's all quite flat. But it's just here it gets quite a lot steeper, so I thought I'd just show you guys. Really hot. So you can certainly see that in a decent high tide, king tide or storm area, you're really going to have to be very careful to make the right choices. Up, just go. Yeah. Fortunately, I do have the option of being down. the steeper it's getting now. Yeah, so actually I shouldn't stop right in the middle of the spot, it's not smart. Thought it was a bit further away actually. So this is Sim Street, so there are obviously some fishermen and things park here. Same guy from yesterday. Actually, I think same two cars. Otaki Beach is to the right anyway, probably. Probably about another few hundred metres, but it won't go up. Right, what we'll do is we'll head just back so you can sort of see how steep this beach can get. That shingle's quite loose actually, much like the southern coast, but as I say, these beaches are different. They're designed, even two-wheel drives can actually go on the sand, and there will be convoys of locals that just in their normal cars will all whip along at low tide or mid tide together just to have a fish further down, such as at Waitariri to get to the Manawatu rivers mouth and things like that. Wouldn't be taking any two-wheel drive vehicle here. Also be very careful that your wheels aren't ploughing sideways, because if you do hit a hard patch of sand and the wheels are ploughing, it can toss the vehicle. I've had my dog being tossed into me, I've been thrown across the seats. So it's also useful. It feels actually better having a seatbelt on. Sometimes I don't, I've got to leaning out the window for various reasons, but it actually feels more comfortable with a seatbelt on today than yesterday. Probably in a good place. Just let go of the wheel just for a quick second or two to make sure your front wheel's heading in the right direction. You'll sort of get an idea if it's not, because you'll sort of start wondering why in this particular area your revs are up but you're not making the same progress, and it's probably because your wheels are going sideways ploughing. Nice and easy. kilometres an hour. A bit more beach showing. Now, as I said, you wouldn't be doing this if you're just in a normal four-wheel drive on the southern coast, because the beach is different. Like we're getting to the mouth of on the entrance to the Te Horo beach access. One of the accesses there. What we will do, so it's easily marked on maps, there's a couple of accesses actually. But what we'll do is we'll carry on through Pekapeka Beach and then go on to Pekapeka mouth. Yeah, that must be the entrance there. Now, in theory, according to the maps, this is a no-go area, red zone, but I haven't seen any beach markings, and there's something up there, and there were boats parked here yesterday. So I think it's really just, I think this place and a couple of others further along, the councils have just designated them that so they can do something about people being silly on motorbikes, or boy races in cars, etc. So these West Coast beaches have K's of driving just like this. Probably my favourite place to, well, the longest place you can drive is probably Otaki Beach. Oh, there's quite a few further up that I haven't, probably like Hamatangi and places like that I haven't been to many years. I can't really remember, but Otaki, 7 or 8 Ks from the main entrance to the mouth of the Manawatu River. careful about fishermen as well, because the tide retreats so quickly. You can easily have a fisherman just ride out sort of in the middle of the beach, and then suddenly you find that you're actually driving through his area, which is pretty silly on his part, but just be careful. I think to be expected, because it's meant to rain this afternoon, but if you can handle the rain, it's quite conditions, it's quite calm and no wind, quite reasonably pleasant. So you can carry on down that, not too sure actually whether you can carry on down that way, but there's probably no need to, because that's Waikanae Beach. There's so many Ks that way that you are allowed on, you might as well stay out of other people's way. So this is the Pekapeka entrance anyway. Get out of four-wheel drive.